Here we go, Jonsered 2253. We're going to do a before and after muffler mod. Let's see how she goes. Hey, stick around, because after this, we're going to show you the 80cc class race saw project we're getting ready to get started on. This is going to be the first time I revealed what the 80cc class is going to be, so check it out. Make sure you stick around. That's right, we're doing a muffler mod here. Muffler's sitting over there.
Muffler mod with muffler.
My little muffler mod with muffler.
I didn't do anything but drill holes in the EPA certified muffler to make it feel better.
But yeah, he brought this saw up and we're doing a muffler mod to it just to see if we can get a little more out of it. So yeah, check it out. A little before and after footage. Here you go. We hit something.
Maybe. Could be.
Yeah, I think we hit something. Sawdust started coming out a little finer. All right, so something changed there with the chain. Might have hit some dirt or something. Yeah, made her get a little more dull. But the test is what it is. You know, we got to deal with that. But yeah, I think it actually performs better. It feels like it has a little more torque in the cut with the muffler mod. So I think it's a good one. Now we've been here working at cleaning up this pile. This junk pile was, 4 or 5 feet high, and we're slowly working at getting it cleaned up. Got my trailer load of trash all done. That took forever. So there we go, having a little fun with a chainsaw, doing a little work here. We were using the tractor here to clean up some of the pile.
Farmer's Smitty. I got my Mountain Dew.
All right, so by the time that video was done, I only had like 3 minutes of video, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you my prospect, my 80cc race saw prospect. I did decide to finally get something, and I was going to build a 372 big bore, but that changed. So here you go. You're going to get to see what I'm going to build. Now, whenever I got this, it came with a bunch of parts. So we're going to be kind of examining this stuff. this is a cylinder. It's been ground on. In fact, it looks like it ground on it from this side. Can you tell? With the piston, like with the saw still put together, and I just stuck the grinder in there and tried to raise the roof. That's what it looks like. But let's keep looking here. We got a muffler. We got us a brand new top end for it, cylinder and piston. This is the big bore version, so I don't think I'll be able to use this. I believe this will actually take me too high in displacement. So I do think we're going to be using this one that was already ground on, and I'll just machine enough out of it that, you know, it'll all kind of work out. This is just a random box full of parts. There's an oil pump, intake boot, a flywheel, starter parts, you know, yeah, just parts. Here's a fuel tank, looks like. Here's a piston, looks like, at least a piston box. Yep, we got us a highway piston. So this might be the piston that we use with this cylinder, huh? Nope, that's a big bore cylinder. This is a big bore piston, so we may not be using that one yet. I'll have to check and see how big it is with the big bore on it. It's not allowed to exceed 82 cc's. Clutch cover. Now we're down to the saw. Here you go. This is what we're going to start with for our race saw, our 80cc class race saw. It is actually a Dalmar 7300, but a lot of the parts here are 7900. I believe the cylinder that's in it might actually be a 7900. I'm not certain, can't be 100% certain. But the big bore cylinder, you know, it's like 7900. But I believe the 73 and the 7900 are pretty much the same. This one's a little beat up, you know, but it'll get the job done. So we're gonna go for the Dalmar style build for our 80cc class saw, and I actually like it. It's kind of, you know, it's nice and small and compact. It's not big and bulky, so it should be, you know, it should help with, you know, the initial like reaction time and all that stuff. You know, it's not big. It's not a big, you know, big saw. It actually feels smaller than a 372, and it's very sleek. Should turn out quite well. And by looking at the way this cylinder is set up, I should be able to get this thing to run very nicely. So that's going to be coming up very soon. This is going to be our 80cc class race saw, and if I'm thinking correctly, we got our 50cc class done, we got our 65cc class done, and we got our 100cc class done. This is it. This is the last one that we needed to get all of our main classes done. Then it's the clones, and which, you know, we got the 361 we're currently working on very slowly. I'm just kind of doing it so slowly so I can show you the details. Otherwise it would probably be done already. We got Bill Hopper's 372. We'll run it again this year. And we had Briscoe built 660. Joey has the 660, but we're going to have to get that back from him. We will, you know, we'll run it again this year in the Clone Wars. I do plan on replacing the 372 and the 660 and running saws that I built. It's just for this year, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. This is this one here, this Dalmar and the 361 clone. Those are the two that I'm kind of, you know, those are the last two that I really want to get done. From there, we'll be going through the saws and get my racing line up and making tweaks and getting things, you know, a little better situated. And I can tell you, we're going to go back into our 50cc one, the Husqvarna 50 with the Partner 5000 top end. I did some testing, and after the piston swap, I lost 400 RPM. So we're going to go back into it, put another piston in it, and see if we can get that back. I made some modifications to that piston that I think I probably shouldn't have done. So yeah, we'll just go back into it and probably put another piston in it and see if we can get our speed back, you know. But it was a loss nonetheless. You know, I lost some RPM, so we're going to try to get her back. So yeah, once all these saws are built, then we're tweaking and figuring out sprocket sizes and all sorts of stuff, trying to get everything done, getting them well broke in for the races and everything, and then hopefully by October we'll be all done and everything will be running good and smooth and we'll be good to go for the races. So yeah, thought I'd add this to the video, and hey, we'll catch you on the next one. Later.